What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some more news concerning Dillian the Body Snatcher Whyte. Of course, if you guys don't know, Dillian Whyte will make his heavyweight return in or on the undercard of Ruiz Joshua 2. Okay, now I've watched some videos about how other people feel about Dillian Whyte, and of course the ones that of course criticize the fact that he has to wait for his B sample. You know, the narrative is, hey, well, he still hasn't produced a B sample yet, you know, and here's what I have to say to counterpunch that. Okay, this is my counterpunch on this. Understand something. It is not, I repeat, it is not Dillian Whyte's job to produce a B sample. It's not his job. It's UCAD's job. It's the BBB of C's job to produce that. Whichever association or organization that found his sample or his sample A either inconclusive or whatever or dirty, they have to produce the B sample. Why they haven't done that, I don't know. But we can see the consistency of what Eddie Hearn said, that, hey, Dillian Whyte, he said that a few weeks ago. Dillian Whyte could fight tomorrow. Dillian Whyte could fight right now. Dillian Whyte was cleared to fight that day. The only shitty thing that I saw from Eddie Hearn and Team Whyte, okay, was they did not share the information that UCAD shared with them. Okay, point blank and period. VADA, they passed the VADA test. They just did not. And the UCAD test had a different drug test. Okay, it had a different result. Now he will fight. We don't know who his fighter is. Well, oddly enough, we don't know who that is as of right now, but we do know he is returning to the ring. So all the BS surrounding Dillian Whyte, yes, he can fight. If he couldn't fight, VADA wouldn't have cleared him to fight. Period. This isn't a situation like Jarrell Miller. Okay, this isn't anything like any of these situations. It's one of the most oddest, bizarrest, peculiarest situations, because one particular test showed that he was cleared, which was VADA, which is cleared from the WBC. That's who he was fighting for. UCAD, which is a local drug testing organization in the UK, seeing that he had an adverse finding. So this is bizarre. So it is up to them to produce a B sample. And since lawyers and all that is enclosed this in a lawsuit, really honestly, if no one can talk about what's going on with these lawyers and UCAD, I don't think really the important thing to do is to harp on what the fuck really happened. We already know what happened. We know that we know that VADA, he was tested negative. We know that UCAD, he tested positive for some substance. Okay, so until they clear that in court, the only thing we should be worried about with Dillian Whyte is getting his ass in the ring. He already lost every possible possibility to fight Deontay Wilder. Okay. Because by the time he fights Deontay Wilder, that's if Deontay Wilder even has the WBC belt. He might not even have it by then. So no, objective obtained. Okay? If there was a power that be that was protecting Deontay Wilder from Dillian Whyte, mission accomplished. Okay? That's how I look at that. So that was the whole plan, maybe for some. Who knows? But there's enough evidence that shows, hey, maybe those two guys getting in the ring was really not a plan or an idea for some others. Okay, so, but Dillian Whyte, of course, like Eddie Hearn said, is cleared to fight. He will fight on December 7th. And that will make that particular card that much interesting, because we have the return of Dillian Whyte. He hasn't fought since June, which is not a long layoff. Or sorry, July, which is not a long layoff. Okay. I think he fought June 20th, I believe, or 22nd. One of those dates. Anyway, it's not a very long time, so he's right back on track. Despite all the drama and the buzz around this particular situation with him, he is cleared to fight. I look forward to him getting back into the ring. It just makes the heavyweight division that much more interesting, you know. And for all shits and giggles, if he is guilty, okay, so was Jarrell Miller, and Jarrell Miller signed with Top Rank. So, you know, a lot of these fighters test positive for whatever reason, you know, and they get a slap on the wrist and they move on. So what's the big difference? At the end are the worst result. But anyway, that's my counterpunch on that, guys. You guys tell me what you think about Dillian Whyte returning to the ring December 7th. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been counterpunched. Peace.